Mm, mm, mm. Something I learned today that just clicked in my head. Not like today, but I've known about it, but I just understood the concept a lot better. And that's okay. Now I'll lead in with this story. All right, I'll lead in this story first because it's kind of interesting. I think there's in the Bible there's this man called Peter. I think it's Peter. I think one of the disciples. I don't really know who exactly it was, but I think it's Peter. And they were on a ship, and I don't know where they were going. I can't remember where they were going. But then Jesus was coming from the distance, and Jesus was walking on water. So yeah, Jesus walked on water. Oh, that's crazy, all right? And Jesus believed they can do the same too. I might be butchering the story. Please just follow along. And just believe they can walk on water too, right? And with so much, at first there was a lot of fear, a lot of self doubt, like whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus walk on water. So just tells Peter to walk on water as well. And then Peter, scared to his bones, couldn't believe that he could do it. I guess it's Peter. I'm not really sure who it is. Just follow my story. So Peter puts one leg. He walks. He's like, oh, I can walk. Yeah. Puts second leg. Oh, he's standing on water. Crazy. And then he takes, I think, 3-4 steps. And then when he turned back, saw how far away he was from the boat he was in. And guess what? Fear started to creep in. Bro was shivering to the legs, thinking of all the things that could possibly go wrong. Scared, like, why am I doing this? And then he fell and sunk. But Jesus lifted him back up. But that's not where I'm getting to. What I'm getting to is like, Peter had so much conviction when he was on the water. The conviction he had to leave the boat, walk on water. You know how much mad conviction you need? And that's why I think I lack. I don't want to say all of us because you guys can be perfect, as I said. But there's a kind of conviction we all have to do something that is really, really scary. And like when I'm posting a video online, it's anything can go wrong. You'll be thinking, oh, this is it. But posting a video online is scary. Or or reaching out to that client, or the amount of conviction you have to have, because that's scary shit. I'm not gonna lie, because I've done it. I've done all of that, right? That conviction you need to have is very, very, very crazy amount of conviction. And then when you do, you're like, "Ugh, wasn't that bad, right?" And when you do that, you get that momentum, then you keep going, and then you see like how Peter turned back, saw how far he was from the ship, got scared, and then fell because he couldn't believe his eyes, and then he got scared. I don't know what to use. I don't want to say, but in our modern kind of world, that's where when you get so much momentum, you then try and relax. You try and be like, oh, I got it, or this kind of thing. And then guess what? You sink. So all that momentum, all that thing you built up to that point, you just back down to ground zero where you started from. So that's one thing I've come to learn. Number one, so what you need to get from this video is that number one, you need conviction, a very strong conviction to start anything in life. And two is don't stop, keep going, don't let anything. So Peter looking back at the boat could be family or friends who don't believe in him, or could be anything. Could be what holds you back. Think of anything you've done in the past few days where you've gotten, okay, let's say you've gotten some progress in it, and then, or you're doing something that is not normal between the age group, between your age range. Like I'm 19, doing this kind of thing isn't really kind of popular with the people around me. Imagine them looking at you and they're like, why are you doing this, that? Imagine that. Just picture that kind of thing in your head. Maybe at work, you're doing something strange, and then there are people like, why are you doing that? Does he think it's better than us? Does he think it's better than us? Does it think of something like that? And like, just picture it. How would you feel? That's the boat in this instance that will cause you to sink. And yeah, so your takeaway is, one, have so much conviction that you, like how Peter did, that you have so much conviction how Peter did, so you can leave the boat, leave that baggage, leave all that burden, leave that average life and move forward. And then, not just that, also have the willpower to continue. Even though things will seem like, oh, they don't believe in me, that, because at the end of the day, when you win eventually, like, guess who will laugh? So enjoy the process. Catch you on the next one.